Hello everybody, and welcome back to Skyward Sword, where I think I figured it out. I just have to remember how the hey to get back there. I just forgot that I wasn't in that room anymore. Because we were just fighting the, they're not Gleoks, but I don't remember what they are. What they're called. They're those undead, like, Hydra things. So here's the trick. First off, we have to hide behind this mushroom here. Second off, we have to pull out the beetle, and then we have to fire it this way. And if you look over here, there's a bomb.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Boom!
Wow. Oh god. It makes us look like idiots. We're not really idiots. It's just that for some Legend of Zelda games, you kind of do have to look around a bit.
Yeah. Sometimes the puzzles are so simple that you forget, you know, and you try to look for like something more complicated, you know?
Yeah. With Twilight Princess, I have a few problems because heck, it's my first time playing, and
right.
Even for simple puzzles, I kind of get confused. Like what? Okay, it's like I'm sure there's something here that's supposed to help me get in.
Right.
But yeah, I do feel dumb afterwards.
Right. Oh yeah, definitely. And once again, sorry about the noises in the background. Only so much I can do, so, you know. Alright, let's kill these dudes. Ow. Ow. I hate the fact that there's 3 of them.
Oh, that reminds me.
Really freaking hard. If you hit any of them wrong, they freaking strike you back. Ah, shoot. He was only one red potion left.
That kind of reminds me of something else in Twilight Princess. You know those very armored guys with the shield and
Dark Nuts?
yeah, you basically have to keep on hitting them, like and they lose armor, right?
Yep.
I hate those guys.
I think everybody hates those guys.
They have such a tiny area you can hit.
There's actually a really super simple trick to it.
I do the backslash, and even that doesn't help much.
Well, you guys supposed to use the backslash, that's not the trick to it.
Ah, okay.
There's actually a very super simple, like almost ridiculously simple trick to it. But you have to have the mortal draw in order to do it. So until you collect that, there's not much you can do.
Oh, I thought I had that. I didn't know that it is super effective against them.
Alright, so, okay, so we got that guy. Sorry, people were talking to me, so I had to edit that out. Sorry, what was it you said just before I had to do the edit?
I said that I had the mortal, slash thing.
Oh, yeah, you had the mortal draw.
Mortal draw? Yeah, I had that, but I didn't know it was super effective against it.
Yeah.
I rarely used it. I usually do the one attack you hit the person on the head. Because that is actually extremely good.
Right.
Very useful.
That
And
one was just normal water. That is not what I'm looking for.
And the other one was the backslash, which is also pretty good. But
hello.
How did you miss that?
Did not know that was there. I think it just auto took me out of this area the last time I was here.
Okay.
So now I have to actually find like the sacred water. Is that this stuff? Got water. It's just normal water, but it might come in handy sometime.
Oh, I think you had to use your harp or something to make the fountain glow, or maybe. I'm pretty sure you had to stand somewhere, maybe next to the goddess statue, or over. Well, I'm sure there's something on the ground that. Right there, Camille?
Nope.
Nope, okay,
I swear it was... Oh, maybe it's this glowing section? Like the glowing fairies and stuff? Let's dump this out. And let's grab another empty bottle. Sacred water!
There you go.
You had to find the stupid fairies.
Sorry. It's been a while.
Yep. 95% probability. It's not 100%. Well, we're gonna have to keep looking then. Gosh darn it, Fi! Wow, that was loud. I slammed my fist into the side of the desk here where the mic is. It was much louder than I anticipated it to be. Sorry about that. Gosh darn it, Fi! I told you to tell me when it was 100%. Have to make fun of the fact that Fi never says anything is 100%. It's like, this is a 95% chance. Where am I going?
You know what would be funny?
Oh yeah, because this is a shortcut.
What would be funny is if you're trying to get something and it's like very low probability of getting it, if he comes over and says, you have 100% chance.
Right.
Like the complete opposite you would expect her to say.
Right. Alright. Descend into this area and we should finally be able to enter the Ancient Cistern, which is probably one of my favorite dungeons. If not one of my favorite dungeons, definitely my favorite boss. I really loved the Colossus boss fight in this. I don't know why, I just really liked it. Boing! Talk. Yes, look at that color. I doubt this is the one I need. Quickly! Boy, pour it into my basin. Yes! Do as I say, 'cause I'm the water dragon. I don't know what I was doing with that voice. I love how it's like this little teeny tiny head, and then suddenly, this happens.
Yeah. Apparently she has a small head for a big body.
Especially somehow she fits that whole thing, that whole body inside that teeny tiny thing.
What is he, like a squid or octopus?
Maybe she's a water elemental. And so she just kind of I know what it is. She's Vaporeon. The Pokedex entry for Vaporeon states that if it comes into contact with water, it can just melt into it. So, she's Vaporeon.
And that's going to give me via nightmares about Vaporeon.
I've seen so much fan art of that, it's horrifying.
Oh, there.
It's really horrifying. There was this one fan art I saw of it. I was just looking for evolution pictures. And I saw this one Vaporeon picture that was it was this comic, Vaporeon's walking along, and then it steps one foot into a puddle, and then it's got this shocked expression, terrified, and then in the next panel you see it's melting into the puddle. And it's just it's got one paw sticking out man melting. It's hilarious, but it's so horrifying. It was wow. Wow. But then some of those Pokedex entries are terrifying. Freaking, have you read Hypno's freaking?
Yeah, not as a kid, but yeah, I read it.
You know, it captures little children to take them away and feast on them or something like that. Terrifying. It's like, what the crap? The freaking Yamask was once the soul of somebody who died. Now its face is the mask that it carries. There's some scary stuff in Pokemon, man. Holy crap.
It's why I keep telling people, like, sure, Pokemon is cool, but you don't want them to be real. No, far from it.
Beedrill's like 6 feet tall. Heck no!
Well, honestly, I love Beedrill, but in real life, that would just terrify me.
I can't even stand when, like, a little teeny tiny, like, 2-inch bee goes flying by me. 6 foot? Heck no! Freaking heck no! No way! That is not happening. I am staying as far away from that as I can, let me tell you.
But yeah, honestly, it's alright to make self-inserts, like putting yourself in the Pokemon world, but in the real world, that's scary. I'm sorry, don't confuse Pokemon with the real world, please.
I mean, sure. You know, some of the really cute ones and stuff are really cute and would be totally adorable. I would own an Eevee if it was real.
Me too.
But, I'm sorry, just...
No,
Charizard is freaking terrifying. You know, and then Mega Charizard, freaking, not the Y version, the freaking X version. It's freaking terrifying. Yeah, sure, Dragonite is kind of cute, whatever, cool. But freaking, do you realize the size of some of these Pokemon? Like freaking...
Wailord.
Yeah, freaking, I mean, okay, it's a whale, so it's massive. But freaking, like how do you fight with an Onix when it's 28 feet big? Like, seriously?
Yeah, that'll destroy your whole town.
Right! It'd be freaking terrifying. I would, like... If I saw an Onix, I wouldn't be like, oh, I gotta catch it. I'd be like, I am running away as fast as I can. Even though I know that this thing has absolutely no issues with keeping up with me.
But yeah, honestly, real world, we don't have Pokeballs.
Right?
We would have to invent Pokeballs if Pokemon was real. But if it was already in the Pokemon world, then yeah, there's most likely we would be able to handle Pokemon. But here, no.
Right.
We'd be using a lot of guns and such. It would be a massacre to Pokemon and humans.
Like the gemstones pointing in the 4 directions wisely. The way will only open for one who knows the temple's secret order.
I don't think people will want a lot of cute Pokemon to die.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't want other people to die.
What would be a thing that would happen if Pokemon were real?
On either side, and yeah, we don't want that.
Yeah. I mean, really though, they are quite terrifying. I mean, you know, you think about it, it's like, oh, Pikachu is so cute. Pikachu's a freaking monster. Like, the thing packs 120,000 volts.
I would not keep Pikachu at all. No. If it gets angry, yeah,
Right? You're freaking one thunderbolt and you're freaking dead. I'm sorry. I don't care that freaking Ash Ketchum somehow freaking survives getting electrocuted every freaking episode. And then he claims that Pikachu loves him. I don't know. But, you know, well, and on top of that, you know, freaking Team Rocket that gets electrocuted every freaking episode. You know, they would be dead.
Hey, it is a lot safer to keep a Butterfree than a Pikachu. And Butterfrees are pretty dangerous too. They know confusion.
Confusion, sleep powder, stun spore, poison powder. I mean, one of those things gets angry at you and you're just you're laid out on the floor. If you're not poisoned, you're paralyzed, or you're unconscious. I'm sorry, that's scary. It's scary. I think this is a trap. Yep.
I'm sorry. I love Pokemon, but in the real world, no. Just no. Unless they can't attack at all, which is very unlikely.
Right, definitely. It would be... Pokemon in the real world would just be an awkward situation, and it would be just death, basically.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people in our world would not understand how to handle Pokemon.
Right.
I mean, sure, there's a lot of Pokemon fans, but you have to also think about the people who never touched a Pokemon game before. They heard about Pokemon, but never really played the game or watched the anime. Yeah.
And even then, like, just because you play a game, that doesn't teach you how to train a Pokemon.
No.
I mean, do you know how to train a dog just because you freaking own a Mightyena in your freaking Pokemon game? No.
No.
You don't know the first thing about taking care of a dog unless you freaking look up how to take care of a dog.
And even I have a dog and we can't fully train her. She still is... We have to keep her in a pen most of the time.
I do not remember where I'm supposed to be going at this point.
And there's... Honestly, I love animals, okay? But
cats rock.
I love cats, but yeah. So yes, Pokemon Real World, scary. However, if it's a self-answer where you're in the Pokemon world, well, go to the nearest town, grab some Pokeballs, and pray to God you don't die.
Right.
I'm sure if you get teleported in the Pokemon world, they can teach you on how to deal with Pokemon. But in the real world, no, we don't have anyone.
Right, definitely.
If we had to figure all that out on our own, that's not pretty.
And it would be considerably different from, like, the way that you... okay, there's the secret code. It'd be completely different from, like, the way that you take care of Pokemon in the game. You know? So it really... You don't have any way of knowing how you would actually take care of and train Pokemon, you know? I mean, in Pokemon, you just put them in a Pokeball, and for some odd reason, they just instantly obey you. But, I mean, unless there's some sort of technology in those Pokeballs that makes that happen, that wouldn't happen. You know?
And also, training a
Does this have some kind of...
Always bringing out a Pokemon to fight another Pokemon, that won't train you. I mean, train the Pokemon at all.
Right.
It just trains the Pokemon to be aggressive.
Right. Not to mention that real Pokemon battles would probably be illegal.
Yeah.
Just like cockfights and stuff like that are.
Yeah. And deadly.
That didn't tell me anything. could have sworn that that had a thing on it that told me. I have found one piece of the puzzle so far. It was on the back of that thing. I swear that the rest were attached to this thing somewhere, but I sure as heck do not know where.
Isn't there like 3 spots?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I did not see any of them.
Like one like behind it, one back of its hand or something?
That's what I was thinking, but I didn't see any. I can try this hand again, but I didn't see anything on...
No, not get in the hand. Under it.
Yeah, well that's what I was trying to... Okay, so that's... Okay, there's that. That's off to the right.
There you go.
And maybe it's on the backs of the 2 hands. Maybe that's why I'm getting confused. Not that I still have any clue what order I'm supposed to do these in. This is left, it looks like.
Yep.
So left, right, and down. I mean, I could have guessed that it was in the 4 quarters. That you have to use all 4 of them, but I don't know which one I use where.
Well, maybe you had to face you had to determine by facing it. I mean, the whole area. Yeah. Like,
There's the face, and these are the hands. And then the thing was on the back. I was trying to think of how that connects. I know there's I know that there is a pattern to what that means, but I cannot remember what order that is. Like, which one was the back? Was the back one the first one? Was it one of the side ones? Is this thing over there? I can't even get to it, never mind. I was gonna say maybe that tells me something, but I can't even get over to it. Wait. Oh, shoot! Climb up, Link. I did not tell you to jump off of that. Slide over. Carved into the great statue are inscriptions of gratitude. They reveal the secret order of the temple. First the back, then the rear, then the back of the right hand, and finally the back of the left hand.
So, one of the things I'm really hoping from the new Legend of Zelda game is actually have a lot of story in it. Kind of like Skyward Sword and, well, somewhat Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess does have a story, but it's not that big.
Right.
So, I'm having a nice, good story for the new Legend of Zelda for the Wii U.
That's the hope, anyway. It would be nice if it did. The Triforce Heroes looks interesting, but the story so far sounds kind of dumb. But, I mean, we'll see what happens when it comes out. So... that?
It's just that,
okay. So the back, then the rear, and then the left hand. Is it the left hand and then the right hand? Is that what it was?
Not sure. Well, we can try either one out.
Yeah. It's either up, down, left, right, or it's up,
down, right,
left.
I think it's right, left. I don't know why, but that sounds correct.
These are really the only possibilities in this. Cut the frickin' stretch, run through, get caught, break free, move on. So, up, down, right, left.
So it was left, right. I was
left, right. There it goes.
Yeah, it's I was thinking right. And then you need to say something like that, but